Few things are more important in life than family and friendship. But when you can have the two together, well, that's priceless.
I remember I was playing second base against Campbell, and all of a sudden I saw Holly come up from the stands and just screaming her head off.
I love going to his games. I get so excited, and just watching him thrive is the best thing.
Having a support system like that, having my sister be able to come to my games and watch me is just something that not many people can experience.
Holly and Ryan Seiz are siblings who grew up together, sharing a unique bond through sports.
Growing up with Ryan was so fun because we always had something to do together. There was never a dull moment, and it was so fun.
We grew up together playing sports together. I taught her pretty much, hopefully, everything that she knows about it. I can remember going in the backyard and throwing her batting practice.
He was always willing to help me. You know, he wanted to get that out there in the backyard and, you know, help me hit or build me ground balls. It was really something fun together that we could do. We've actually only fought one time.
Well, it was my junior year. I specifically remember it. It was a snowy day.
We were driving to school, and it was really snowy. And
I took this corner a little too hard, driving a little fast, and we did a 360, and we landed it perfectly though. So we kept driving, and Holly just screamed at me for 5 straight minutes.
It was the only time I ever saw my life flash before my eyes, and I was just so mad at him.
And we got to school, and I was like, wow, well done. You just screamed at me, and it was kind of fun. We both just kind of laughed it off, and that was the only real fight that we've ever had. I remember in high school, well, we used to have a little competition. She pretty much broke all my records, which is kind of funny if you look at the record books.
Yeah, that was pretty fun, I have to admit. Because I think I kind of started to make a name for myself then.
We have plaques that are hanging up in our house, and it does say all the records and stuff, and I think Holly has beaten me in pretty much every record.
It was just a really fun thing I get to tease him about every now and then, that, you know, I had better batting average than he did, I think, in high school, and all the hitting records, even by a smidge, but it was still really fun. We
went to the same elementary school, same middle school, same high school. I remember talking to her about it and be like, wouldn't it be funny if we went to the same college? And I was like, Holly, I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think I'm gonna go to Liberty.
Holly was set on attending Liberty University in 8th grade to play softball, but Ryan committed to attending the University of Louisville to play baseball.
When he left, it was difficult because I was the only child at home.
And it was just weird distancing myself from her because we had been so close. And it's just like leaving a best friend, like leaving your best friend from high school.
Of course, I was happy for him that he was going to Louisville, and I knew that God was going to take care of him there, and no matter what happened.
I was there for 2 years, and some rough stuff happened, and I just needed to get out of there. And Holly was actually, the whole summer, I was thinking about going somewhere else, like a non-Christian university. She just kept bugging me all summer. She's like, would you just give it a chance? Just give it a chance. Just come here. I promise you, you're going to love it.
I told him, Ryan, you have to just try it. I was like, listen, trust me. I'm your best friend. I know what's best for you, and it's Liberty.
After much deliberation, Ryan decided to transfer to Liberty University to play baseball.
I just took a leap of faith by coming here pretty much, and Holly has been such a great spiritual presence in my life.
That was almost unreal to me, that my brother was going to be coming here and playing baseball at the same college that I was at.
Third baseman Holly Seiz, the younger sister to Ryan Seiz, the second baseman for Liberty Baseball. He transferred here from Louisville this year.
Once I came here, everything just changed, and I became a Christian probably a week before I came to Liberty, which was awesome. And Holly was one of the huge reasons that I decided to become a Christian. And once I put my trust in God, everything just really started falling into place.
God worked through everything. He worked through putting it in my heart to come here. In 8th grade, I just knew that I was supposed to be here. And just to watch how God has just transformed us both, and how he's brought Ryan here. I never knew that God had such great plans for both of us.
Even though she's my younger sister, I look up to her, and being more like her has really just made me a really strong Christian.
Just the fact that God has been able to use me in this great way is unbelievable, and God is just continuing to do great things in both of us.